we cannot distribute this exponent because of this plus sign. So instead, we need to FOIL it out. So we have 4 times 4, which is 16. And then we have 4 times radical 3, which is just positive 4 radical 3. Then we have radical 3 times 4, which is just 4 radical 3. And then we have radical 3 times radical 3, which is positive square root of 9. So now we need to combine the like terms, so we get 8 radical 3. And then square root of 9 is the same thing as 3. So we have 3 here and 16 here. That makes 19. And we cannot go further here because this does not have a radical and this one does. So that would be our final answer. All right, here we also need to FOIL. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then 2 times radical 5 is positive 2 radical 5. And then negative radical 5 times 2 is minus 2 radical 5. And then negative radical 5 times radical 5 is negative square root 25. So now we need to simplify here. This is going to make 0, which they should because these were conjugates. And then we have 4 minus radical 25 is just 5. So we get negative 1. And we knew that this was going to happen since we had our conjugate relationship here. So instead of doing all this work, we could have just done 2 times 2 is 4. And radical 5 times radical 5 is 25 to get the 5 because it was a difference of 2 squares. All right, so we have 2 radical 5 times 3, which is 6 radical 5. Then we have 2 radical 5 times negative radical 2, which is a negative 2 radical 10. And then radical 3 times 3 is positive 3 radical 3. And then we have a radical 3 times a negative radical 2, which is negative radical 6. So now we have to look for like terms, and if we look, none of these radicals have the number inside the radical the same. And none of these can be simplified because none of them have a perfect square that can divide into any of them.